Hello, my name is Anupam Ray, roll number 21EE30006, section 4. In this assignment, I have made an LED display which consists of 13 LEDs connected to 13 different pins of the Arduino and to a common ground. In this way, we connect these LEDs into parallel to each other so that we can operate them individually and as we wish. And the resistance I have used for each LED is 100 ohms. I have kept it a bit low because otherwise at higher values of the resistance the LEDs would glow a bit dimmer and the LED display would not look as good as it looks with lower resistance, and I have not kept it much lower than this, otherwise the LEDs may get damaged due to overpowering or excess current flowing through the LEDs. Now let us see the simulation and then we will take a look at the code or how the execution is taking place. In total, there are three types of animations. The first one you have seen, this is the second one, and this is the third one. So for the first animation that is occurring here, the LEDs from the leftmost part start to glow first, and then they subsequently reach the right extreme, and when they reach the rightmost extreme, we set that LED to glow till the net animation is over. So for example, the leftmost LED we named 1, then the first LED glows, then it shuts off after 60 milliseconds, then the second LED glows and shuts off after 60 milliseconds, and so on. It goes on to the rightmost extreme, and when it reaches the 13th LED, we keep it on until the complete animation is over. Then when we transition into the second phase of the LED display, then all the LEDs are first uh, shut down, and then the central LED, that is the seventh LED, is set to on. Then after 60 milliseconds it is set to off, and one to the left and one to the right of the seventh LED, that is the sixth and the eighth LED, are set on. After 60 milliseconds, the fifth and the ninth LEDs are set on, and so on, and they reach to the leftmost extreme. And this cycle is repeated a couple of times using the repeat block. And for the third animation, first we use the principles of the first animation, but we do not stack the LED glowing effect. So we start from the left end, reach to the right end, and then repeat the process from the right end to the left end in a reverse fashion. But in this, I have added a delay to the extremum LEDs. That is, when the extreme LEDs glow, they glow for 120 milliseconds rather than glowing for 60 milliseconds as in case of the other LEDs. Increasing the time delay, we can create a bouncing effect that we have seen and we will see once again also. So let us see the simulation once again after knowing the logic of how the things are working. So this is the first, that is LED lights are getting stacked. This is the second animation. As you can see, it is symmetric about the seventh LED. And in this, you can see that there is a bouncing effect which is achieved using the delay in the extremum LEDs. And here is the code. This is the blog version of the code. And here is the text version of the code. I have copied the text into the Arduino IDE and I will compile it, and the compilation process is complete and there are no errors, so the code will work fine and we can implement this idea into a real world project. Thank you.